Hey adventurers, welcome to another episode of In Skyrim.
No mercy for those who oppose us. No mercy for those who oppose us. You are weak, and soon you shall be dead. I can take you.
It's gonna keep landing up there.
You are weak, and soon you shall be dead. A 2-year-old drow could hit harder than you. I can take you. No mercy for those who oppose us. You are weak, and soon you shall be dead.
I think he's left.
You'll die this day, dragon. You are weak, and soon you shall be dead.
Surely we're not still in combat.
I can take
Just
you.
shut up. Oh my god.
You are weak, and soon you shall be dead.
Great. Ah, because I waited. Waiting gives you bounty.
I can take you. A 2-year-old drow could hit harder than you. You'll die this day, dragon.
Alright, let's try it again. Okay.
You've made it. Wonderful. Shishar will have at least 3 voices to rally him if he's struggling. This way.
I will try to be as loud as 10 men. I suspect Gar will have little trouble doing the same.
Oh, the frightened woman's still here.
Oh, thank goodness. I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again.
What happened?
I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please?
There's a town nearby in that direction. Do you need any help getting there?
Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way. But those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show you on your map. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
Right.
What's all this about, friend? I don't like where those arrows are pointed.
Jashar is sorry. This was the only way. But instead, you will all thank him.
If you think a handful of archers can stop us, Jashar, then you've completely lost your mind.
Your effectiveness in battle makes me ache with desire.
All the angles.
Obviously, this fool has never encountered a drow before. Victory shall be ours. Darkness takes you.
You're up. Good. Jashar was worried the poison might have been too much, considering it was made for that mammoth of a Redguard.
How to kill you right now. What have you done with Gore and Zora?
The Redguard fights in the pit as we speak. He will no doubt crush the poor sap that is up against him. We must hurry if we are to watch. The girl has her own match, but somewhere else. They will take us to her when our match is done. You will notice you have all your belongings. This is to prove to you Jashar did not poison you out of malice. In his prime, our friend was a great arena fighter. Few can last so long without playing the politics. If not for his strange affinity for lesser creatures, he would have been Grand Champion. Of course, the bigger the title, the more adept one must be outside the arena. His choice to leave may have saved his life. Here, in the pits, I will handle the politics and keep us all safe. There is our gladiator now. Jashar prefers this environment to the arena. It is far more intimate.
Jashar! You bloody snake! As soon as I'm done with this one, I'm gonna drive you through the stone!
Do you not see Jashar is on your side? But we'll see how angry you are when your pockets are overflowing with gold. Now, this is when Jashar's hard work pays off. Jashar has spent many moments battling. Drinker of milk. Even a victory today will seem to fluke against a weak opponent. You'll have good action for a few more fights before their opinion sways.
Except there ain't gonna be any more fights. See, right now.
If you dislike gold that much, it cannot be helped. But here is your share. 500 septims. However, your friend and the girl are committed to at least one more fight. Bowing out now will cost us all that, and more.
Zora, what have you done with her?
Nothing. It was a poor choice of words. The girl is not a prisoner, no more than you. She has her own fight. But Yashar could not risk the three of you strong-arming your way out of here. He has debts to pay.
If she's lost a hair on her head, you hear me? One hair, and God's as my witness, I'll shove your tail so far down your mouth, you'll have two on the other end.
Do not worry. Yashar would not cross you. Nor does he want to be called Two Tails. In fact, as a measure of good faith, your companion and I are fighting together. And, as fortune would have it, our opponents are favored 3-1. Would you like to place a wager on yourself? You can bet up to 500 gold. That comes to a return of 1,200 septims. It would be foolish not to. Unless you plan on leaving your gold to your kin. After all, the pit is no place for thieves. The wishes of the dead are respected here.
It makes 1,500, not 1,200.
Did Yashar say 1,200? His mistake. Yashar is uneducated and very poor at arithmetic.
Sure. Let's get on with it and find Zora.
You are quite generous to let Yashar keep all of the profits. He must buy you a drink when it is time to celebrate.
Jashar? It looks like your match has gotten pushed back. Your dance partner got a case of the brain rot and fled.
How unfortunate. What does this mean for Jashar's bets?
You've got Nocturnal's luck, Cat. Different pair, but the same odds. The crowd doesn't think much of your chances. In fact, not a single patron has come to complain. Seems like they weren't betting on them so much as they're betting against you.
Alas, Jashar's reputation precedes himself. It will likely be another hour or so before the fight begins. Do not worry. This is all going according to plan. Jashar suggests the two of you grab a drink and mingle. When the others arrive, the fair lady will let you know.
So, you're the poor sod they teamed up with Yashar, huh? I almost feel sorry for you. That cat's got 9 lives, and he's gonna need them all in the pit. Of course, seeing as you only got 1, you better be damn good, or damn slippery, if you wanna survive.
You don't know me very well then, do you?
I don't know you at all. But I've been watching him, and that Khajiit is what my friends in elsewhere call a house cat.
Doesn't seem you respect Jashar as a fighter.
Nobody does, least of all him. I'm guessing that's why he worked so hard to get his opponent replaced. The fair lady will tell you that they lost their backbone, but what she won't tell you is how. You see, when we found out that the fight was going to be here, I overheard Jashar muttering to himself about the blood on the walls and the cage. So I paid the fair lady for some information, and it turns out that your previous cage partners were vampires.
Maybe he's putting on an act to swing the odds.
Sure, it crossed my mind. But you haven't seen him fight. I'd say half the blood in his cage is his. In fact, that's how he's managed to survive. There was so much blood on the ground that the Nord he was fighting slipped, fell, and broke his back. No. He may try and get an edge, but as the lady says, in the cage, fair's fair.
Are you a fighter or one of the guards?
A fighter, like you. But I've been known to do some recruiting, if the prize is right. See, in every arena you got your wolves and you got your dogs. The wolves are like your Red Guard friend. They draw the crowd. Now the dogs are different. They don't have the sharpest fangs or the thickest hides, but they make up for it with grit. When a wolf takes a bite out of you, it rips away a chunk of flesh. When a dog sinks its teeth into you, it never lets go. In the pit, that's what makes for a good show. And I got a keen eye for dogs.
Good to know.
So, you're one of Jashar's friends? Or should I say, friend, seeing as you'd be the first. They call me the Fair Lady. What can I do for you?
I'm ready for the cage.
Then you're in luck. It looks like our friends from Hammerfell have arrived. Last call for bets. 3-1 for Jashar and the New Blood. 2-7 for the warriors from Hammerfell.
Those two have no idea what they're in for. Be waiting for you at the victory table, friend.
Do not worry. Jashar has crossed blades with this type many times. Fortune smiles upon us both. Ready yourself. There is no announcer here. The battle begins when the weapons are drawn.
Never should have come here. I'll make you pay.
gods help us!
Okay, hitting Jashar before, accidentally. Stopped him from leaving the cage.
So, you live to see another day, Cat.
It was a lucky win for Jashar. His partner did all of the work. Jashar is very pleased with his victory. He will put this gold to good use. You and Jashar make for an excellent team. This could be the beginning of a very profitable relationship.
I rather enjoyed that. After we get Zora, I may come back.
Jashar is pleased to see you are not angry with him. Your friend does not see Jashar's intentions were good, but it is his hope that you can convince him. But you must be worried about your friend. You will find her, and you will find her safe at the Sky Temple ruins in Winterhold.
This ain't over, Cat. Seems to me there's only one of two outcomes. Either Zora's safe, and I beat you bloody, or she ain't, and I beat you dead.
Jashar still hopes you will choose a third option, but he understands. He will take his beating when you return.
Damn. As much as I hate to admit it, that pot of Khajiit stew will have to wait. Let's go to those ruins and see if we can't even the odds.
He assured us she'll be safe.
I have a trick for people like Jashar. I take what they say and think the opposite.
Yeah.
Should have remembered that back in Whiterun. If he says she's safe, then what he's really saying is, we better hurry our asses over there so the little furball can escape. So come on. Hopefully, we can make it back here in time for dinner.
Yes. Right. I'm just gonna find the way out of here. Skyrim, that'll do. Viconia, Elindra, hello.
Good Lord, didn't anybody here subscribe?